Hi, my angels. I've missed you guys so freaking much. So sorry for my absence, but you guys didn't know I was a full-time student, a part-time student worker, trying to juggle the course load that I was receiving, plus socializing, going to work. I was lacking a lot of me time. I was like really kind of spiraling out of control a little bit, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. The past week has been definitely like a tower moment. Literally 2 days ago, I withdrew from my courses, something that I've been thinking about since spring semester, since January. Do not get me wrong, I loved being a women and gender studies major. Like the things that I've learned in women and gender study courses, like I obviously am going to take what I've learned and use it in YouTube. I see myself working in women's centers, I self-work girls in general. So like I still see myself being in the field, but I just don't see myself graduating. I don't have a passion for it. Like I have a passion for YouTube. I have a passion for going to marches. I have a passion for working with underprivileged people, women and children. I have a passion for being an advocate. I have a passion for spirituality. I have a passion for living and just being. So that's just like a little rundown of why I've been kind of MIA. Like I've just been living in human experience. I should have started off with this. Happy motherfucking Libra season. If you're a Libra, I love you to death. I'm also a Libra. It's October 11th, okay? My birthday was October 1st, and let's just say 23 is eating. I've been 23 for a little over a week, and she's already eating the girls up. Like, of Libra season, speaking of my birthday that had just passed, this video is gonna be different. By the title, you guys can see it's a video on 22 things I've learned at 22. Number one, there is power in surrendering. You have to have a lot of trust in yourself and a lot of trust in the universe to jump into the unknown. Actually, let me rephrase that, because when I jumped into the unknown back to back to back, I did not trust myself and I did not trust the universe. I think I was so down bad, so hopeless, and I was suffering so much that I had no choice but to surrender. And I just want you guys to know, like, you have to move yourself out of your own way. That is so important for life in general. When you have yourself in your own way, when you believe in these projections that were thrown on you as a kid, in your adolescent years, as a child, you keep these conditional patterns in your psyche and your subconscious mind. How could you have the strength or the power to surrender? But you do. You have the power and the strength in you. You are the universe. What could go wrong when you surrender? That jump, that leap of faith, it's not even a jump. It's a little like walk over a little puddle. In our heads and our minds, we're so afraid of the unknown, but it's like, why does the unknown have to be something scary? Like, understand if you go through traumatic experiences and things just keep happening that are just like so unfortunate. Trust in yourself first. There is so much power and strength in surrendering. You can surrender to the unknown and know that you are taken care of and everything is going to work out better than you expected. Your life will change. You will be so abundant. You will feel so deserving. You will release this self-doubt and this conditional thinking and this conditional way of living. So much more to life, and to get to that point, I have to surrender and I have to trust in the universe. It takes time. It takes years. There's people in this lifetime that will never be able to experience what you can experience because it's just not their lifetime to experience it. It's just not their lifetime to learn these things. But it takes time. It takes time. Just a week ago, I was so afraid to withdraw from my classes. I don't know where my life is headed right now. I still have fear. I'm still scared. Right now in this moment, I still have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. But I have so much faith. I have so much faith and trust in myself. So how could I not have trust and faith in the universe, in my ancestors, in my angels? I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. And I learned something. When you have no idea where your life is going, you are on your right path. You are not following everyone fucking else. You are not following the conditional way of living. You're taking your own route, following your higher self. Your higher self is guiding you, period. I don't care if you're 30, you're 40, you're 50, fucking 70. We're still all learning. Life is new to us. We're new to this human shit. One day I didn't just wake up and I was like, oh, I'm surrendered. No, like I was fighting with myself. I was like, bro, I don't know what's going on. I don't want to surrender. I'm just gonna go to school because I don't have a passion for it, but I'm just gonna go to school because I'm scared of society and what people are gonna think of me. Fuck that. Stop trying to play it safe. Don't play it safe, because playing it safe won't get you nowhere. Look at Ice Spice. Look at Beyonce. Look at all these inspirational women. You think they played it safe? When you surrender to the unknown, you are saying to the universe, I trust you and I love you. How can the universe not bless you? It's so crazy because we have so much fear in our head. Like once you take that little leap over the puddle, you're like, whoa, that was it? Yeah, queen. Pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. Life is painful. Life is difficult because it's supposed to be. If life was all love and light and rainbows and unicorns, there would be no room for growth. No one would know what unconditional love is. Everyone was perfect. If life was perfect, we would not know what love is. We wouldn't know how love would feel. We have to live and learn, and we have to go through shit, evolve, to grow. Pain is inevitable. Things happen. You can choose to sit and sulk in that and victimize yourself and be like, the world is against me. I hate life. I hate everyone. I'm the victim. I'm the victim. I'm the victim. Or be like, you know what? It happened. I know there's better out on the horizon. I'm not gonna sit here and choose to suffer. I think, therefore, I am. If I keep thinking that life is fucking torture and all that, and I'm only good for suffering, and life is terrible, and I'm the victim, well, that's my reality. You could choose to suffer, or you could choose to be like, ooh, let me take that punch. I'm gonna take that punch, but I'm gonna keep going, because bitch, I'm destined for greatness. Period. Cherish your own energy. Babe, this is so important because I literally just said a week ago I was so burnt out and my body shut down because I was soaking in so much energy. Like, I was going out to parties and things like that. And you know, when you go to like out to parties, everybody's not no high vibrational ass bitch. I'm also on a college campus and there's so many energies that I'm soaking in. Like, I'm an fucking empath. I'm a Scorpio moon. Let's pause for a sec. Let me pause. I take people's emotions and I soak that shit in. This past summer, when I tell you I've been cutting cords left and right, releasing out into nature, releasing out into the universe, because for 22 years, I was soaking in people's energies. And when I say people, I mean the lowest of the lowest, like low vibrational energy vampires. Like, it's like a sponge. It's like, just wring yourself out, you know, come back home to yourself. Your energy, so sacred. Cherish your own energy. Have me time all the fucking time. Every day, have some me time. Your me time is more important than being overly fucking productive. Take yourself out on a date. Be alone. It feels so good not have to worry about how other people feel or tiptoe around other people's energies. It feels so good knowing that if I want to cry, if I want to sing butt ass naked, I can, because I'm in my own energy. No one's gonna judge me. It feels so good not feeling so dense. We live in a dense ass world. The media we soak in is so dark and dense. Ugh, you don't need to soak that in. You don't. Cherish your own energy. Like, I have a video on how to become your own best friend. So if you guys want to like learn more about cherishing your own energy and how important it is to not be surrounded by energy vampires, check out that video. Stay consistent with your spiritual routines. This kind of go hands in hand with like, cherish your own energy. How I cherish my own energy, I keep up with my spiritual routines and like I nourish my body. I do what I can in a moment to just feel good. If that means laying in my bed on TikTok for 10 hours, that's what's gonna help me in that moment. But in terms of like spiritual routines and like have a spiritual routine, it takes trial and error. Like, I love meditating and I love yoga, but some of you guys might not give a fuck about that, and that's so okay. Like, people like to read books on spirituality. I could care less about fucking spirituality books. I have books and they really do help, but like, I like to walk in nature. Some people don't like nature. If you don't like nature, you gotta change that. You gotta switch that up for real though. I ain't gonna lie. Trial and error. Like, you can figure out your own spiritual routines and it really does help. Just means coming back home to yourself. At nighttime, come back home to yourself, to your spiritual routines, even if that means just praying to God or whatever you believe in. It doesn't have to be something so fucking crazy. Like, you do not have to do yoga and meditate every single night. Like, dude, sometimes I don't even want to fucking shower. I just go straight in my bed dirty as fuck, because you know why? That's just me resting. That's a spiritual routine. Gratitude. 5 months ago, 6 months ago, I didn't want to wake up. I wanted to die in my sleep. Like, no, dead ass. But now I wake up every day with so much gratitude because I'm like, whoa, I'm alive and I got another chance at life. Death can just happen like that. I got another chance to live. I got the opportunity and the chance to be alive right now, and I'm breathing. You take that for granted. Find one thing to be grateful for, you're good. When I'm down and out and I'm so depressed and anxious and just so fucking annoyed with life, I have like a gratitude list and I just read it off and I'm just like, you know what, like, okay. It might not change my fucking attitude right then and there, but it's like, you know what? I am grateful that I drank water today. I'm grateful that I am out of that abusive relationship. I am grateful that I'm manifesting my dream life. I am grateful that I am just me. Keep a gratitude journal. There's times where I feel so shitty. I'll just be crying, just boo-hoo crying. And I'll just be like, Tiana, what is 3 things you're grateful for? Go. Food, water, clothes, some shit like that. The things that I've learned, it's baby steps. In 10 years from now, I'm still gonna be like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Going backwards is an illusion. We are never going backwards. We are always evolving. If you choose to evolve and you wanna like not hate your life and you wanna love yourself, if you know that there's more to life out there for you, like, yeah. But I feel like you're going up this ladder and you fall down. You get back up and climb up. No. No. Something happening in your life that might be triggering. Like there's like a tower moment. You feel like, bro, I'm going backwards because I just learned about this. It's another opportunity for you to be like, wait, the same shit happened to me a month ago. Am I gonna break down and hate my life? Am I gonna be like, oh, you know what? This happened to me. I got it. You're never going backwards. Never going backwards. And I'm speaking for myself. Oh my God. Everything truly does happen for a reason. Let's say last year you really wanted to get like a specific job or something. Fast forward, you're in this said job or even just a better job. Like, wait, I prayed for this a few months ago. I prayed for this 3 years ago and I'm right here. I had to go through every single trial and tribulation and all these different moments. Look around, you're like, wait, that happened to get me here. I had to leave that relationship to get here. I had to X, Y, and Z to get here. Everything happens for a fucking reason. Once you're out of this power moment, dark, depressing feeling like, whoa, like what's going on in my life? You get to look back and be like, wait, that had to happen to get here. Wow. Step into your feminine energy and fucking stay there. Let go of these men that put you in your masculine energy. Let go of just anyone that puts you in your masculine fucking energy. If you are a woman, step into your divine feminine energy. Watch how amazing and how at peace you will be. If you are in your feminine energy, you attract and you receive. You do not chase and you do not force. If you are in your masculine fucking energy, you chase the bag. I gotta chase the bag. I gotta work 50 hours a week, paycheck to paycheck. What the fuck? That don't sound crazy to y'all? You know how freeing it is to just frolic in nature, receive your abundances just because you're in your feminine fucking energy? You don't have a toxic, low vibrational man or woman putting you in your masculine energy because they hate themselves. My ladies, if there was a man in your life or a woman in your life, and you are in your masculine energy, get the fuck out and run and do not look back. Due to trauma, I was so hyper independent because of trauma, not because, ooh, I'm an independent woman. Yes, like I get it, like don't rely on anyone. You are allowed to have someone in your life to take care of you. You are allowed to be nurtured. You don't have to keep giving. You deserve to receive. You deserve to live a life of ease. You deserve to take care of yourself. Find the divine feminine goddess within you. There's so many frequencies and meditations to really awaken that feminine energy within you. Live in a conditional masculine society. We have to step into our feminine energy. Feminine energy does not mean wear fucking pink. Rest. Disconnect from the world. Disconnect from social media. Disconnect and just fucking rest. Stop trying to be overproductive. You don't have to be productive to be successful or to be happy. In fact, it's the complete opposite. When you are so overproductive and you feel like you need to do something, you burn the fuck out. Burn out. You get depressed. You lose yourself. Just be. As human beings, we are here to be an experience. If you gotta do social media detoxes, if you need to isolate for a little bit just to be around your own energy, do that shit. Let nobody make you feel like you're a shitty person because of it. Forgive yourself and forgive every single version of you. I know a lot of people say you gotta forgive and forget. I believe that is true when you're ready, but in order to forgive anyone, you need to forgive yourself first. Not beat yourself up for being a low vibrational person in the past. Because at the end of the day, like, you were in situations where all you knew was like fear and trauma and triggers and PTSD. Look how far you have come. Forgive yourself because those versions of you got to where you are today. You are alive because those versions of you kept going. Even when you're 30 years old and you do something that you don't align with no more, forgive yourself and keep going. Don't let no one tell you like, oh, you can't change, you can't grow. They're projecting, period. Forgive yourself. Blood is not thicker than water. You have the ability to create your own family. Your family will treat you worse than someone on the street. And I know. I've been reminded countless times, like, just because this is my parent or my sibling or my aunt or my uncle, I don't mean shit. Why do I have to succumb to living and being around these low vibrational ass people? I know that there's more to life. I know that I have a soul family out there. I have a family out there for me that align with my soul. I understand how hard it is to cut your family members off. But like, if you don't, you're gonna end up like them. That is such a big thing for me. Growing up, I was like, I never wanna be like anyone in my family. I'm such a very loyal, loving person. Like, I love deep. Unfortunately, I was being loyal to the wrong people and I wasn't being loyal to myself, loyal to my own needs. Yeah, it's fucking tough cutting your family members off, but your sanity and your peace is so much more important. Your families could, in fact, be your biggest fucking haters. Healing is not linear. I need to tattoo this shit on my forehead and look at myself in the mirror every day. Healing is not linear. There's onion layers to healing. You might be in a phase in your life where you're just isolated, you're in hermit mode, you're meditating every night, and you're really just going at it. And there's a phase in your life where you're going out drinking and twerking on your bitches. Like, that's healing. I used to be so hard on myself if I didn't meditate. I was realizing like healing was becoming very overwhelming. Spirituality and healing was becoming toxic positivity in my case. I was like, whoa, I want to be angry. I want to smash some shit. I want to twerk. I want to have fun. I have yet to fully feel the anger that has been inside of me because I've been trying to run away from anger because my family members, they resort straight to anger instead of like every other emotion that has caused me a lot of my trauma. Yeah, I had a therapy session recently and she was like, you need to feel that anger because if you don't let go of that anger and that human emotion, you're going to end up like the people that have hurt you. I used to just feel like healing was love and light. It became like a toxic positivity type of thing. Oh, if I don't meditate, then I'm going backwards. If I don't yoga every single night, then something traumatic is going to happen to me. No. Healing is love and light, but it is also dark and scary. Period. Energy cleansing. It goes back to keeping your own energy sacred, your own spiritual routines. Just know energy cleansing is so important. Crystals, sage, even just say mantras. Like, I am setting my intentions to cleanse my energy. I'm setting my intention to call back all of my energy that I have lost along the way. Like, also energy cleansing, go in nature, bro. Soak in the sun. Talk to the trees. They listen. There is importance of childlike energy. When we grow up, we lose that childlike wonder, we lose that childlike spark, and we take life so serious when we don't need to. That's why I love children. They're just being. Life isn't that deep. It really isn't. Like, do things that you used to love doing as a child. If you loved coloring growing up, get a coloring book. If you loved singing growing up, start singing more. If you loved arts and crafts, do that. Heal your inner child. Stay in your childlike energy. When we're little and we're children, life is so beautiful. The simple things are so beautiful. And as we grow up, the conditioning comes in. Oh, like, I guess I work a 9 to 5. Trust and believe in yourself to see any sort of results in anything. Earlier I said you have to trust in the universe, trust in yourself to surrender and things like that. That is so true. But you really have to trust in yourself and believe in yourself that you are able and you are worthy of the greatest, most high vibrational things in life. Trust in yourself and see how far you go. Okay? You cannot get anywhere in life if you don't trust in yourself. All right, there is like a monarch butterfly flying right across my window, and that's a sign for my angels. As I don't know, monarch is like the black and orange butterflies. They're like a huge symbol that I'm on the right path. Seeing that while recording this video, it hits different. I really do love life. There's an angel number on my phone. Isn't that so crazy? When you really love yourself and keep going and trusting yourself, like the universe celebrates you and send you signs. The sun is literally shining directly on my face through this big ass tree. Just trust and believe in yourself and you'll get so far in life, baby girl. You are your one and only true soulmate. It takes a soulmate to know a soulmate. It takes one to know one, right? You cannot attract any soulmate, whether it's friendships, family type of soulmate, or like a genuine like soulmate partnership. You cannot attract that when you do not come back home to yourself and realize like, oh, you are your one and only true soulmate. You are your one and only true love. The way you feel about yourself, the way you love yourself reflects how you treat other people. Your reality reflects that back to yourself. Once you date yourself, love yourself, you're like, whoa, I don't need anyone outside of me to make me feel whole. I am my one and only true soulmate. And like, wouldn't your soulmate, Prince Charming, or your princess or your boo thing come into your life? Why wouldn't you attract soulmate friendships and things like that? It takes one to know one. Life isn't as serious as the mind makes it. Life is really not that deep. You get out of your head and you choose to not suffer and you take in the simple yet beautiful things in life, you realize like, oh, I have made my life complicated. No one else's fault. I made my life complicated. Life is not as serious as the mind makes it out to be. Tomorrow is not promised. We need to not take that lightly. Not want to wake up one day and be like, whoa, I'm 70 years old and I didn't do anything with my life because I took life too fucking serious. I was afraid of absolutely nothing. Death is the one thing that is promised to us. So, literally YOLO. YOLO it up, baby girl. Take a step back and breathe. Cry if you need to. Break some plates if you need to. Be a human being. Be it fully. My battery died. I'm officially a YouTuber. You are the creator of your reality. That's pretty much simple. It's so simple, yet it's so like complicated to like the human mind. You create what you put out into this world. You feel like you're the victim to life and life is shitty. Pretty much life is gonna be shitty for you every fucking day until you wake up and move yourself out of your own way. You believe that life is beautiful regardless of what happens to you and you know you're destined for greatness, then reality is going to be abundant and beautiful. You're gonna live heaven on earth. So you are the creator of your reality. Sounds so simple, yet it's so complicated. There is a huge difference in conditional versus unconditional love. I came to a realization a few months ago that it's like I was only loved in a very conditional way. That's because my parents were loved in a conditional way and their parents were loved in a conditional way. As I look around, I realized all humans ever want is to be loved unconditionally. Because we don't experience that and it's very rare, that's why our world is so dense and dark and heavy. I only receive unconditional love and I only love myself in a very unconditional way. We all just wanted to be unconditionally loved as children. We deserve that, and we can still be loved in a very unconditional way. If you always say, like, if I have kids, I will never end up like my parents. Could possibly end up like your parents because you have that conditional way of living and loving. You know, like I've always said, I would never end up like my mom. I would never end up like my dad. I would never end up like my parents. I ended up in a domestic relationship. I attracted what I knew. I attracted what I surrounded by unconsciously. Very conditional way of living, very conditional way of thinking and loving. We are simply here to just love. Love, 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 and love. Love is all around us. We've made it so complicated. Yes, we've made it so complicated as a society. That doesn't mean you can't go back to your roots. You're here to love. You're here to be loved unconditionally. You deserve unconditional love. You deserve to love yourself. You deserve to be here. All deserve to be in this earth. And we all deserve peace. You deserve to be here. No one needs to put themselves through hell. You do not have to kill yourself for the bare minimum. You are the universe. If you believe in God, you have God within you. You have God's love within you. If you believe in angels and your ancestors and in the universe, all their love in you. How could you not be powerful? How could you not attract a beautiful life? How could you not live heaven on earth when you are the universe? Stop looking outside of you. If someone has made you feel like you do not deserve to be here, baby girl, they do not need to be in your life. I'm telling you right now from the bottom of my heart, I'm so fucking happy that you are here. And I'm so happy that you chose to live another fucking day. You don't have to be strong. You know how fucking tiring and exhausting it is to have to be strong? You don't need to be strong. You need to be. My black girls, to my black women, you, out of everyone, you all deserve a life of peace, and I'm going to help you get there. As black women, not have to be in this masculine, exhausting fucking energy. I'm an advocate for soft girl life. You deserve to be here. I'm so grateful for literally every single moment that has got me to this point. And I'm so grateful for all the love and the support that you guys are sending me. You guys are amazing. Thank you for just being with me. We are in this together, and I love you.